Okay, storytelling Ron here. What am I doing? I want to show you guys how I'm making a map. I don't know, just to show you what's going on with this. Sorry about the squeaky chair and my little ums and my clearing my nostrils. Okay, so this is a map I did. This is for an epic elven campaign. It's a family D&D. Daughter plays it since they're gone up to 8th level now, and wife and other daughter, sort of whoever can join in. Pretty epic, and this is now she's on 8th level characters and has to take on Uruk, which is the Orc Tower, Orc Castle, Orc Rock, whatever. This is where they breed the tough guys, and they're coming out and attacking her little the fallen tower, which the lookout tower that she's taken from them. So it's pretty cool. It's kind of a back and forth battling going on here, and now she knows that she has to come here and besiege this place after she defeated their besieging their tower. So it's been a lot of fun, and I have this. This is an old drawing I have, and so I want to show you kind of what I do. So this is what I have as a DM widescreen TV, and maybe hopefully we'll get my regular group back into my garage and start playing again. You can see the widescreen TV, although it's in one of my episodes on the Storm King's Thunder series I'm doing. But so I have a widescreen TV that goes vertical, and I see it vertically from my position. So now I have to draw all my maps vertically. I used to draw them sort of widescreen landscape, but now I have to draw them that way, or at least from my perspective, because the players are on both sides looking at it, right? So what am I doing? So this is an old drawing, and I want to use this one because I've never used it and I like it. And this is Uruk. As you can see, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. They sneak along. You see, yeah, you can see. This tower's got some, may or may not have some orcs in them with crossbows and other nasty things. I don't know. This used to be an old dwarven, kind of fortress. So what am I drawing? So what I did is, first off, I'm making this. I gotta stop saying The size of this is 25 inches by 60. So the 4K TV I have sitting on the table is 43 by 25 inches, 43, something like that. The dimensions are, oh man, I forgot the dimensions. Whatever. I'm just going to use this, which is 60 by. Let me pause and check the dimensions. Actually, I want to know. I kind of want to know myself, and I have a Photoshop file that has them. I just forgot. Okay, am I recording? Okay, so the TV actually dimensions are, or the screen is 39 inches by 23. Okay, whatever. So I'm going to make this the width 25, give myself a little room there, and then a little longer, obviously, than the 39. I'm making it 60 because I want I want her to, Oh, and the resolution I made really low because this doesn't need to be like a super detailed, high art image, and I don't want it to be too massive. It's 22 megabytes. It'll be 22 megabytes just with these, and when I'm done, I actually might use this actual file with the layers because I want to do kind of my own little ad hoc mask, as she moves along type of thing. So I might actually use this file as opposed to just making one JPEG or something. So I might actually use the Photoshop file. So that's why I want to keep this low, 72. And it doesn't matter, once they get into the screen will be like that, close up on the TV as we put our minis down next to it. And I like to draw it this way. I don't draw it like straight top down view. I like to draw where you can kind of visually see, the stuff. And so when she puts her little minis down on the TV, they'll be obviously top down coming through, but visually we see everything. It's kind of cool that way. So what I need to do then is draw. Oh, so here I kind of sketched out. I'll show you obviously the underground area, and I'm doing it like a two towers kind of thing. I love the concept of in Lord of the Rings where orcs are bred in a breeding thing. Orcs and most evil minions are more. They're more robots and evil minions than they are like native tribes. I don't like the depiction of orcs and goblins as like they're making them look like tribes. I'm not into that. I do like some of them being sort of like that, but very, very animalistic. Obviously, not caring, good. I'm not into that. Evil to me is evil. The word goblin actually means evil thing. That's how it has been in history, and I'm not going to change it. I'm going to keep it that way. Thusly, if you want to make something, and we do make nice things called, we make gnomes and halflings and whatever. We do make good things, or things that could be good or evil. Anyway, so these things are evil. Okay, so I sketched this out, and I'm just thinking, and I'm trying to think of it too in the 3-dimensional sense. I don't want it to just be a flat top down or anything. I want it to be 3-dimensional. So what do I have going on here? Let me take this layer and go down the opacity just so we can see it a little better. What I was drawing. Can we even see the drawing? I'm going to go down further. Let me go down to 17. I thought I could see this better, both of them better. Anyway, I'll do that. Okay, so layer 1 is the actual sketch I'm doing. It's underneath. And what I'm doing is, obviously, here's the entrance. And then there's a couple little doors here, and I drew little passageways. So obviously, when we play this, I'm going to have to zoom in like this much on the TV. She's going to see this much. Now, I also am going to draw out little rooms in the towers. I don't know if she'll really play that out, though. I don't think it's necessary. But I'm going to have a bunch of goblins like living there, like garrisoned goblins who are slaves and servants, and lesser orcs. And then obviously there's the kind of like the Uruk-hai orcs, or in here, I call them ergs. They're obviously the more powerful ones. There's going to be some ogres, and I'm going to do some like war. Lord of the Rings and D&D have this weird thing. Trolls in D&D are obviously different from trolls in Lord of the Rings. And then the trolls in Lord of the Rings feel more like ogres to D&D, but whatever. So, like war ogres or whatever. So I'm gonna have some war ogre type things in here, which she fought. She fought quite a few of them when they tried to attack her. But I'm gonna sketch this out a little more and let you guys just check this out as I'm drawing. So what am I thinking here? Okay, so there's like a main room in the entranceway. I might want to make this a little more dwarven-y, just to give it like an old dwarven feel. Oh, and maybe like a dwarven statue or throne that's defiled over here, so that it's a reminder that it was once dwarven. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to have some passageways over here. I just needed the space and move it over here. Maybe I can make a small rooms here for but I don't want to. I want her to do this in 1 or 2 evenings. I don't want it to be too much, but looks like I'm already going a lot. Whatever. So what this is a big. I'm gonna make it look like a terrace type of thing, maybe with some mine shafts, like the doors were doing that. I should probably turn this into more dwarven kind of rooms, but it's sort of like an auditorium feel. It's gonna have and then down I'm gonna have some water drops coming down in a pool, and this is the breeding pits, right? Just like in 2 Towers. So I need more trees, wood. So you see, you got to think about this. You got to think about, well, how are they going to get things? But I'll figure that out in a minute. So this is the stairs going down here. This is like a main area here. Maybe this is where the forges are. I'll probably do that somehow. The forges here, because they're going to need to bring in the wood, right? There's a bunch of wood here for the towers, and they're going to need to bring in wood and burn it in the forges. I'll have to make. Yeah, I'm going to have to draw out the forges, like exhausts on the main map, and make this forges so that this is a forge area where they're building the weapons and stuff. And this is probably where I'm going to have where they gather and get armored up and all that. And then the troops are here. There's going to be some pool, the breeding pits. I'm going to make this terraced mines where they mine. This here is going to be where the black sorcerers reside, in this sort of funky layered thing here. I haven't figured it out exactly, but it's up above, so there's like balconies looking down. And this is a bridge. I'm just doing the bridge just to be cool. So it's almost like play area too. Like what will she do? What will the daughter? And I say daughter because she's the main player, but there's other, the mom and the other daughter, and another person sometimes plays another boyfriend. Okay, and over here, this is a column, and then there's another water here. I think there's a waterfall here. I'm gonna have this bring down to another pool down here. Waterfall. This is an entrance into a dragon lair. So if there's a dragon residing there, which I don't think there is that now, because she defeated a couple dragons, and I'm like, how many more dragons they can have? I don't know, but I might have another dragon here. With an exit. And then this here is, I haven't decided what this is, but I decided to make like a little creepy little layer for something else that comes out of the, the mountainside. This is obviously the dragon exit. So if she can discover that, maybe, that could be a way to get in if she wanted. But I'm going to make it dangerous with, dragons like to make dangerous things. So this is going to have old piercings and piercers. And so the dragon can really just crawl through. He doesn't care. But a human or elf, although they have some magics, just has to figure that out. And this is going to be this is like a resting area. It sort of sits up here and then down here. It's very uncomfortable, right? All rocky. Or whatever, stalagmites and stalactites. So I'll do that. This is okay. There's a column. Yeah, I might want to move that column just because it's in the. I can't really see. Let me put it over here. Like that. So I'm just sketching out what I want to do, right? And then I'll probably go in and just doodle it more, to get a feel for. I'm gonna make this is gonna be dwarven, so it's gonna be more modular. Yeah, this is like where they used to stay. I'm gonna make maybe these like undead, like I could do if she wanted to check that out. They could be undead, and everyone kind of avoids them because they're the sorcerers probably go there and torture the souls. But I would say that obviously it's unique. This is where they used to reside. Make some stairs going down to the next level. Stairs. So, kind of cool. Down. I could see. I'd probably draw a bunch of tents because the goblins and the workers just sleep there, wherever. Let's bridge over. Why, I don't know. Just doing it. Probably make it dwarven, because doors make bridges. Oh yeah, make like a bridge like that. I don't know if you guys can even see this. It's kind of far away, but I'm just trying to get an overview picture. I don't want to cover that because that'll cover the water. Or this is going to be part of the wall. I don't know what's this. I don't know what this is. So. It's kind of the end anyway, so it's more like a terrace. Just because if I'm going to have that there. Okay, so that's kind of it. I'm going to keep it basic. And there's plenty to adventure in for an evening or whatever. But I'm going to draw this out more. Just so you can see what I'm trying to do. Just kind of scribble things, feel it. It's like clay though, right? You're kind of forming the shapes of what you want to do. And you're thinking up the story as you're doing it. You're thinking up who does what, when, where, and how. Obviously, this is like the 2 towers breeding pits for Saruman and Orthanc or whatever. What's going on here? I don't know yet. But it's literally like Play-Doh. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to form it out. So this is, let me see this. I think this is going to be up layer, obviously, an up layer. Downstairs, leading to this layer. And then this is another downstairs, leading to the bottom layer. Same with that one. And it's a doodle, so I don't have to be perfect about it. Let's do. I'm just doing whatever, and obviously my daughter is totally cool with whatever. Pit, the water muck, and I think carrion crawler type things will live in here, and they obviously it's gonna be underneath it. Stairs. slightly down. I kind of want this to look neater, but because it's where the sorcerer stays, but whatever. Visually, this is cool. I should probably start drawing more of this on the next layer up, as opposed to this layer, because this is the sketch layer. And what do I want to do in there? I don't know yet. It's got to be cool, whatever it is. I want to make sure I give it some dimensions, like platforms. Maybe like a cool table here, because gotta have some comforts for the sorcerers. I'm gonna say 2 sorcerers. That's probably a little bigger scale-wise than what I'm thinking, but might as well just keep it. Okay, so the sorcerers live in here. This is oh my god, can you even hear me? I'm totally like just mumbling around, and I'm looking over there, so I don't even know if you can hear me. Oh well. Let me try to move this mic over. Move the camera. Everything's all these wires. I got them all stuck here. Okay. All right. So, well, we're here now. How am I gonna make this room? Let's see. Let's just keep it simple. And then this one is gonna have to curve around. Be here. We can see outside with a little balcony. Then there's a bed. Bookshelves, reading area. Whatever, kind of being weird. Just being sketchy. It's not like I'm going to have much adventure here. I want them to, they can find treasures here. Obviously, wherever they fight the wherever they fight them, I don't think they'll fight them here. This is maybe more like just, coming and getting some treasures, some books, things like that. Is all. I don't know where they'll fight them, if they'll even fight them in here. Like I said, like I'm repeating myself. Do I want 2 entrances? I'm gonna make this a false entrance. So it's a ward thing, It'll be an illusion, and then when they go in there, some sort of curse. Some sort of curse looking thing. So this is going to be an illusion. So they got to do a secret save on that one. All right, I'm going to try to do a little bit of details on something. Let me make another layer. Boop. And let me work on this here. I'll just hide that for now. Okay, so that's the entrance. I need to just bring this down a notch so I can see. Sketch. And this is really going to be... I'm not sure I was going to... Well, doodle, because this is kind of where I'm just... I don't need to do that, It's not crazy with perfection here. Okay, this is the entrance. Let me look at this again. Just get a feel for it. All right, we're going to do... better. I'm going to go ahead and go for it. All right. Blah, too big of a brush. Too big. Okay. Pump, pump, pump. Because I usually use this on a 300 pixel resolution, not 72. These pen markers. Bum, bum, bum. This is going down, but done in a graphic way. Kind of trying to do a Dwarven, more motify looking feel to it. This is the. This is the tower things. I don't know what these are going to be. No, don't want to do that. Don't want to draw the roofs. I'm gonna I'm gonna do this where they kind of like arrow slits. Reminds me that they have arrow slits, and obviously I can play it off however I want as far as the spacing, what's in here. It's like a guard room, additional guard room if people try to come to the main entrance, and these doors can be sealed. I'm gonna say, oh, this is the tower. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna just say this is... I'm not gonna worry about the tower. This is just a room with some arrow slits. And a door. Okay, that's fine. I know what that is. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing the roof. Dun dun. This is Dwarvenish. Okay. I'm still kind of unsure what I want to do. There it is, whatever. Okay, what's this? I'm going to say this used to be a door. It's all broken. Just to make it look like it's been defiled. I can't really tell what it is. Doesn't matter. I'll just describe it. Just making it look like it used to be a throne, and now they just threw stuff on it. I don't even know what's back here. That's pretty good. Not a big deal. So they'll have like, the little brouhahas, little rallies and stuff in here. As far as I can just say, there's just crap everywhere. Not like that needs to be. And this may be a fighting area, like for a group of them against... I put a door there. I don't want to put a door there because I don't really care about there being something on the back. So I'll just leave it. Okay, because might as well go that way. All right, so there's that. This should be more. Definitely more. What is this? It's a secret little. Oh, this is the tower. Yeah, okay, never mind. I don't need the tower. I'm going to skip the tower because if she wants to go there. I'm pretty sure. I'll probably just play out like if there's goblins, archer goblins or whatever. My elbow's on the chair, so I'm getting a bad line. Gotta raise my elbow off the chair. Yeah. Okay. Coming out. Okay. Just to show you, I think if I play goblins in here shooting at her, and she wants to go get them, I'll just play it like right here visually. She doesn't even have to. I don't have to show them under her side because it's pretty basic. You know, you come in, you charge. You know, blah blah blah. So it's not a big deal. I don't want to draw that out. I mean, yeah, that's just not necessary. All right. So here's the big epicness. Man, this is going to be a big epic drawing. Well, duel. Oh, I gotta remember though about. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to draw some forge stuff here. So, I don't know why I'm worried about this, but like I don't want to draw on the original artwork, but I'm gonna do it anyway. The forges are right there. So let me just draw. I definitely want her to know there's these. It's gonna be kind of messy. Sticking out, you know, smoke billowing. Like that. Okay. I can just merge that down. No big deal. Merge down onto original artwork. All right, that's fine. Yep. And so, forges. What do forges even look like? Shoot, I don't even know. Pipes. I mean, I kind of know what forges look like, but from this viewpoint, I don't know what forges look like. But I'm going to do that. And then make some works like work tables with little sword molds or something. Where they all work. No idea what I'm doing. Just drawing it out. Just I can obviously describe this. Okay. Yeah, looks like a little work area. A little freaky deaky. Alrighty. There's the sorcerer. I may leave the sketch in there just to that's a stairway. Give it some feel, but we'll see. Oh yeah, it's a stairway going down. And then platform and another stairway going down. I could make more rooms, but I just don't want her to do too much stuff in here. As in, this is going to be an epic, you know, fight on the outside. The main fight in here, I guess, is going to be with the sorcerers. And I'm going to do a dwarven motif for the architecture somehow. I don't know what. Just trying to remember. So obviously the sorcerer's lookout area. They overlook the breeding. Or the, I don't know if it's called breeding. Clones and stuff. The clone. This is the version of the Clone Wars. There. Again, I'm just doodling. It's not really meant to be perfect art or anything. It's just meant to be, you know, quick, simple, fun. I really, like, I used to focus on maybe getting maps from other people, and not to say those aren't great and that you should use them for sure, and way better than what I'm doing for sure. I'm just enjoying this because, you know, I can design what I want, and I'm not going to worry about the best artwork anymore, and then I spend so much time looking for stuff that never quite, you know, it never fits what you want. So I've decided to, you know what, I just want to draw what I want in the stupid style, because, you know, I want to tell stories my way, blah blah blah, you know. And so kind of what I that's how I'm doing it. And you could do the same thing too if you want. And I'm not trying to denigrate people that are drawing maps, because, yeah, like I said, they're great and totally awesome. I use them quite a while, but again, I just want to make my own little goofy maps, create my own story. I get the same amount of joy doing that. Well, I get more joy doing this and showing my own little goofiness and fitting my own story in it, than I do, you know, using other people's. But again, I'm not trying to dog anybody. I'm very happy for, you know, people that make maps and they look great. And obviously for campaigns, I use their maps, not, you know, non homebrew stuff. All right, so this is going to be, I don't know why I'm doing that here. I'm gonna, these are obviously going to be dwarven rooms, so I'll probably have sarcophaguses in here. Maybe some monuments. To see, it's just simple table. This used to be beds. More beds. And it's like a mess hall looking place instead of beds, table. Okay, so just to remind myself, tombs, garrison, mess. Now, obviously, these are all haunted and old, but I'm just reminding myself that if she checks them out, that's what they'll have in them. Okay, coming around. Okay. Have this be. This is going to be kind of all rocky. It's going to be like a hole here. This is going to be very steep. And something, you know, make it really difficult. Obviously, it comes out in a hole. Now, this is all, yeah, difficult terrain. Whatever. I don't even know. I haven't even decided what would be in here yet. But definitely something that can crawl out, fly out, you know, unhindered. That's this little layer, whatever. Okay, same with this one. It could be a wormling, like a dragon wormling in there. I don't know. All right, why am I making a bridge over here? This is the dragon out overlook area. Make it look kind of funky. That's where it has this little resting area. Could be treasure hoard in there. It's obviously up high with stalagmites all over it. I'm going to do some, obviously, piercers in there, ropers maybe. This is its exit. Just to give me a visual where that is. Okay, so this is a bridge. I need to see it. Obviously, I can walk over underneath there. I don't know what the heck kind of architecture this is, but I'm just going to leave it. Maybe the goblins built this one up over the dwarven one. I have no idea if you can even hear me while I'm talking. Can you hear me? Well, yeah, I'll have to definitely gain that one up because I'm just talking way too soft and I'm far away from the mic. Sorry about that. That's going to be messed up. I have to check all the sound levels. Anyway, I'm just doing my thing here. Okay, let me do another balcony. My daughter's iPad over there doing its thing. Okay. I'll do a curtain. There we go. There we go. Need some privacy. Is this like the Ross painter guy? I forgot his name. Something Ross. Bill Ross? Okay. Terraces. Boy, I didn't really do some mines here. Gotta do some mine work. Carts. I don't even know how carts even matter. Okay, oh, pool. Okay, there's a pool of water here. And I don't know. Yeah, I'll do this. Where is it coming down? I'll just say it's whatever. Let me draw it right here, just visually. Looks better there, and there's a pool of water. draw like mounds of ore and rocks. Why would they even go down here? That's to destroy it all. Would there be gems and stuff in here? Possibly. Because all they're looking for is iron ore. They don't care about the gems. Well, I would say, yeah, the goblins have a lot of gems. So, goblins, just to remind myself, gems. In the sense that the sorcerers are more focused on building an army than they are the gems, and the goblins are gathering the gems, and hiding in themselves. So they're going to be actually relatively rich. And I've definitely made their campaign expensive because they're trying to buy and hire more, get more better armor and get better elves to come help them. Okay. So this is obviously an exit. Okay, I just gotta do the sorcerer thing. This one's pretty well drawn out, so let me finish this off. This little table. This is a cool table. Little plates on there, just for the heck of it. Balcony for the two sorcerers. Oh yeah, let me do another curtain. They like curtains. This one's going to have the ward on it. Trap. This is obviously enough to space-wise. I wonder. I do feel that the sorcerers are so arrogant that they don't feel like they need a bunch of defenses or anything, And I kind of like to do it that way. Like, I don't like thinking everybody has every answer to every attack. They have every way of knowing how they're going to defend themselves because they really don't think they're ever going to get attacked. Because this is the, they don't have Google or internet. They just have what's around them, and what's around them is power and glory. And so they're just doing their thing. They don't care. They're not concerned about, well, I'm going to do this and I got to prep, They don't think about prepping. They just think about doing what they're commanded to do. And that's all they're doing. And so I will have them have some ability to defend themselves, but it won't be like perfect. It won't be like, oh, I've got everything figured out. They got the one ward here. I think this is kind of pretty much, where am I going? Okay. I think this is all I want to do. I don't know if I want to do any more rooms because, again, I don't want it to be like this long, drawn-out thing. That's a lot for them to mess around. And I got to make everything here relevant. Like, what does she want to, where is she, and where they want to go. And I got to test something else out here. I want to test out doing a lighting thing. Let's see here. Okay, so there's that. And then do an eraser. Like, this is going to be what they see, because it's, oh, well, they're elves. Shoot, they can see everything, actually. Oh, you know what? I think I'm just going to have to do it like this, where they come in, and I'll probably do it like that, so they can kind of see it. Is that good enough? I mean, is that cool? I don't know. How am I going to play this out so that I can see it? And then when they come through, like if they come through here, and I reveal like this is literally what I do. But I can't see it unless I, if it's 100%, I won't be able to see it either. So I'm doing this, and I have no idea where they're going, kind of thing. Yeah. That's probably just what I'm going to do, though, because I wish I could see it separately. Oh, well, whatever. I don't want to think about it too much right now. Okay. But yeah, here's my... So there's, the game, obviously the big part of the game is just fighting right here, that she's going to have to figure out how to defeat them. They got all this cover. I have to figure out their weapons as well, their siege weapons, like the ballistas, what kind of, if they got any magic they're going to use, the black sorcerers maybe. I have to figure that out. And I'm going to try to be like, they're not that intelligent. Like they don't expect to ever be attacked, but they do have some power, obviously. They expected that for generations, this has just been building an army and sending it out for the service of the more powerful black sorcerer. The black sorcerer. These are black sorcerers, but there's a Queen of the Dragons black sorcerer somewhere else, and this is just an outlying breeding area. But I'm gonna have to figure out what kind of defenses, and then what's in here. The rallying point. Actually, I'm gonna make a little list. Rallying point. Okay, rallying. Forge. The tombs. I'm gonna say the goblins mostly stay out in the tower and here. They'll sleep around here somewhere. And then the breeding pit. Mines. Pits. Breed. But I'm gonna make every area like they have to go there and do something. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Dragon lair. And something else. And of course the sorcerers. Everything's gonna have something. Anyway, so just want to show you what I do. Make this kind of cool thing going on here. I might shade it some, but I'll do that later. I'm kind of tired. It's been long enough. 47 minutes video. No, anyway. There it is. That's kind of what I do, or my methodology now. Modus. Looking for the next. Ooh, let me save this. All right. Well, hopefully this is kind of giving you some ideas, helped you out. Figured, blah blah blah. I'll probably make this when I finish with it. Make it available on my Patreon if you would like that. But whatever. It's $1 or what am I talking about? It's $1 and you can just get everything. I'm not trying to make money off it. I'm just more like doing it and having fun with it. And anyway, yeah. So hope you enjoyed this video or it was helpful. Uruk! Making a map of Uruk. Alrighty. Some breakfast.